Hey guys, and welcome back to Lewi Buch Productions. So, in today's episode, or video sounds better. We are going to be talking a little bit about this lovely little blue thing here, and how it's just new back from the NEC. Because I met actually somebody down there. So I was at the NEC Restoration show last weekend, which was amazing. I didn't expect it, but I found out when I got down on Thursday, I was on the live stage rebuilding a Reliant Rebel. I've never seen a Rebel until Thursday when I got down there, and I rather like them. So I'm tempted to add one to the collection if I find one at some point. And all the other things that need to tie along with that. But anyway, it was a brilliant show, really enjoyed myself. Glad the van got down, and I was really glad that people enjoyed it. I've been looking at the videos on YouTube to just see how much videos this blue van appeared in, and there's quite a few. The only downside was, while I was on the live stage working, someone decided they would pull off the back badge, so I now no longer have my Supervan free badge. Someone put a screwdriver or a key behind it because there's a little scratch, and basically pulled the badge off the back of the van. So now I need to get a replacement. So I'm hoping there's one in the post at the moment, but we'll just have to see. But anyway, 2 seconds until the dogs went away. That's okay. I thought he was about to disrupt me with barking. Everything happening just now. It's just home time really. But anyway, so the van got down and back. I'll stick in some photos here of my journey down with the van, and you'll see it going in of the van, and this will make more sense after you see the photos. So there you go, we took the Reliant Supervan in the back of our Mercedes van all the way to Birmingham. So it's probably the longest journey it's done in years, probably the longest journey it's done since it left Tamworth, which surprisingly wasn't far from where I was. So it was fantastic. I also got to see one of the little manufacturing shops or steelwork shops that used to make parts for Reliant. And to say I was slightly excited by this would be an understatement. I was also taken, shall we, I almost say aback, taken back? I don't know the right words for this actually. I was slightly excited when I met these 3 people, because meeting them down there I wasn't expecting. There was one I missed out on, who I'll tell you about after this 3 photos you see. So there, I met 3 celebrity motoring TV guys. Mike Brewer, Ant Anstead and Fuzz Townsend, who are all brilliant toppers of folk, really nice, down to earth, great to speak to. Got some welding advice from Fuzz, so I'll have to try doing that sometime. Try and practice my welding skills more. And Ant Anstead, I'll be quite honest, I didn't actually recognise him at first, but it was great to meet him, because the Rover SD1 he restored in the For the Love of Cars, the police one, is just actually at the local museum for me, the Grampian Transport Museum. So it was really great to see him. And then Fuzz, I've always been a fan of Car SOS, so I had to see that. I had to see him, and I spoke to him for ages, so it was great that. I feel like I've missed Mike Brewer, yeah, I already spoke about Fuzz. Mike Brewer, brilliant. Roped me into putting up his tent as soon as he appeared, or gazebo, which was brilliant. But man, never a cracking guy. Really down to earth and great to speak to. So yeah, overall fantastic show, very tiring. But yeah. Now, I could be wrong here though. Well, I've been talking about this lovely van and my lovely weekend away and how exciting it was and great to meet you guys as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been looking behind me going, are you going to tell us about it? And I mean, we could call it the elephant in the room, but it's not really an elephant. We could call it the fox in the room, because yes, it is a fox. Well, it doesn't look like that at the front. Its F's half worn off, but that's not a problem. But yes, we've got the super van, which has just returned from its journey, and this little beauty, a 1980. I'm going to get this wrong now. I believe it's 84, no, 83, 84, I cannot remember genuinely, because I haven't had this long, I've had it 2 weeks, so I haven't fully looked into it yet. But yeah, it's a Reliant Fox pickup truck, well, pickup van truck, because it's got the van top on it. Now I'm sure you're looking at it going, Lewis, you've bought a Reliant that's got no wheels, no doors, and it's got a ratchet strap that you're hiding by standing against it now. And you'd be mostly right there, but also some wrong, because I do have most of the bits for this Fox and the rest of them should be appearing, I hope, because it was taken a bit to pieces quite some time ago. So the previous owner took it to bits with great intention of restoring it, and I don't really know what happened after that, but I got the chance of it and yeah, I went for it. But my only bit of criticism before I went up to look at it was, if there's no paintwork damage, I'll go for it. There wasn't any paintwork damage. Well, no, that's a slight lie. This is the only damage to the paintwork. Slight bubbling in places, but nothing. It's a genuine, original looking vehicle. It's only done, I'll see if I can see the speedometer, 50,133 miles, which surprisingly is the same amount it got sold at years ago when it had. So it's done nothing most of its life. This Fox is number 49 off the production line. Now, some of you are probably going at this moment, yes, but it's just a body of a fox. It's half a fox. It's barely even half a fox. Yeah, this is barely half a fox. I mean, there's not much there. It's only had 3 owners, by the way. And yeah, it is basically half a fox. It's a really nice looking fox in champagne, which is really beige. But it's a nice beige. Beige is cool sometimes. But, and this is what I like to say, this is only half of it. Whereas, if we magically jump locations, which I can do hopefully quite quick, and here we've magically jumped locations. The Fox is outside and we're now inside. But yeah, what I'm currently sitting on is a freshly galvanised chassis, which is its original, and it still has the stamp on it. Its original engine, which is over there, that's been fully rebuilt, just needs finishing. The rear axle, which I'm going to restore this weekend. The seat frames, the seats, my new shockers that I just got at the weekend. There we are. Well, I've just done this tonight actually before I started filming. I've pressed the hubs off because they would not move. Radiator, centre console, fuel tank. Front wheels are actually even kicking about somewhere. So, oh, and the front grille. We cannot forget the grille. If we just, I'll just let you see it. Oh, come on. There we go. The Fox front grille. So yeah, we've got it as well. So yeah, we have more than half a Fox. We've probably got about, I estimate, 75% of the Fox here. 75-80% of the Fox. So yeah, what started off as a NEC Practical Classics Restoration show review video has become Unveiling Reliant number 14. Now, some of you will be saying at this point, but Lewis, you already unveiled 14. 14 was the 325 Super. Yes, it was. But now, it's not. 14 is the Fox, because the Super Robin is gone. So all the numbers have now jumped down one. So really, this is number 14 that I've got in the collection. But if we added in the ones that has been sold, it's Reliant number 16 that I've owned. So yeah, because the Scimitar was sold and now the Super Robin's gone. So yeah, this is number 14. And I can't wait to get this back together. The only one problem. This wasn't going to... Well, no. I decided I'd put this on a rolling chassis quite quick, because most of it is here. But the big white thing behind me that's been sitting there some time now, that all you guys ask about a lot, the Mark V Regal, it needs out to paint. And I've dumped a chassis in the way of it. That's quite heavy. So my plan now is to get this rolling, get it under the Fox, and then get that out and get it away to paint. Because as soon as that's away to paint, I'll feel a lot more better. And there's a lot happening this next while. As the next, well, we could actually announce this one because it's nearly April time. The next show I am going to be at, if you guys want to see, not this, but the blue van, the super van that's just back from the NEC, I'm trying to remember all the lists now. The 325 Super Regal, the BN2, the Robin Estate, Mark 1 Estate I've got, the Super Robin, no, not the Super Robin, the Robin 850, the Regal 330, the Scamel Scarab, the Bond Bug, the Trotter's van, well, the 1970 Super van. I think that's them all. But yeah, if you want to see all those cars, they are all going to be on display at How Many Left. And not spread up around the show. They're going to be in one bit. 10 of my vehicles. It's slightly scary. Because when you always take a classic car, you have always got that bit of your mind going, it could go wrong. When you take out 10, that feeling of could go wrong goes, oh my god, this could go wrong in so many ways. But let's hope it doesn't. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, How Many Left? 8th of May, Grampian Transport Museum, Alford. I will have 10 vehicles there. If you want to come and see them, you'll get the details on their website, which I'll stick in the description for this video. We'll do another video as well, follow-up one before How Many Left, which will give you a quick preview of what I will have there. If all goes to plan, I will have drivers for all the vehicles as well, I hope. And yeah, it should be great fun. But yeah, I just thought NEC finish video, show you that, and let you see the Fox. So yeah, this will be out tomorrow. For once, I've got a video filmed the day before, and it will be out the day I planned, on Saturday. And hopefully, because that's now, the NEC's passed now, I should have some time to do some more videos, which is brilliant. Because I've also got this to build behind me, which has now got a cylinder head on it. So that means that engine can get built up, and then we're stuck with the kitten because I haven't got real leaf springs. But don't worry, we'll sort that out. It's on my to-do list at some point. The kitten is after the Regal, so to get the Regal painted, back from paint, built, then do the kitten, it'll work out, I'm sure. Everything will come to plan. But we've only got, well, we've now got 3 vehicles that don't have wheels here. The 325 Super, no, 325 Regal even, from Shetland, well, Bressie in Shetland, the kitten, and now this Fox. Yeah, we need to get this on wheels. But anyway guys, I'm afraid that's it for today's episode, or video. I am going to go and crack on with wire brushing that back axle. It's sitting right there. And I'm going to go and relax after that because it's been a manic week just being so busy. So, I hope you enjoy being introduced to the Fox. I hope the guys that actually did have a chance to speak to me at the NEC when I was not busy with the Rebel enjoyed getting to see the thing, and I hope you enjoyed getting to see the van. Yeah, there's not really much else to add to that. Hopefully I get to meet some of you at How Many Left. I won't be as busy there, I imagine. Well, I'll be busy talking to people, but that'll be about it. But yeah, hopefully I see you there, and hopefully you can come along to a quite good event. It's all vehicles under 500 number left, so it's really quite interesting. So the link to that event is in the video description. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, remember and hit subscribe. There is more vehicles coming to the channel in the future. As although I have told you for the last while there's something really interesting coming, this isn't it. This is really interesting, but it's not the one that I was on about. The one that's on about is really, really interesting. I can't wait to see it, and I'm sure you guys will love it because it's so quirky and different, it just screams brilliance, if that's even a word. So yeah, I guess for now even, I'm going to go and stand up before I get any more uncomfier sitting on this chassis, and I'm going to go and clean that axle, have my supper and relax because it's Friday. But anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give the video a like, drop what you want to say in the comments. I will try and respond to everyone. I'm sure some of you will have some questions about this. I will try and answer them. That's about all I can say because I don't know a lot about Foxes. It's going to be a learning curve. But anyway, drop your comments if you want to. I will respond. It's always great hearing from you guys. And remember and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. So, what will I do now? Oh yeah, I need to say cheerio and see you next time. And then I need to think what I'm going to do now. I'll start by standing up where my legs don't fall asleep from sitting as long. Right, let's get this axle out of here.